Hey guys, it's Kat and Molly here, and we are going to show you how to use Adobe Spark. So there's a lot of different things that you can do, but when you're ready to make a new project, you're going to hit this blue sign here, and this will pop up. And just kind of scroll through here and, determine what it is you're wanting to make. So they have section called Stand Out on Social, Grow Your Business, and then as we keep going, there's one called Teach and Study. And so we can make a photo collage graphic, we can make a lesson plan video, we can also create a web page from here as well. We can actually make posters, flyers, Adobe can allow us to make different products to help us better teach. So we're just going to click this one, and I love the inspirational quotes at the beginning. It gets me ready. You can tell this is a Tuesday morning. So the nice thing about Adobe is that they have so many different apps to help teachers and students become creators and designers and innovators. And Adobe understands that, a lot of other softwares, apps, and programs are going to cost a lot of money. So they give teachers and students a special discounted rate. It's $20 a month, and you can use all of their apps, all of their software for, $20. And that makes it very accessible for those of us who are in education. It's really not wanting to load.
No, it's taking longer than usual.
Okay, so we'll just go ahead and see if we can hit the refresh button here. Just click out of this.
There it goes.
Alright, so when it pops up, you're going to be looking at this screen here. And you can edit the name of your post. So we're just going to name this one Example. And so as we can see here, we have a collage over the National Park Service. What we're going to be creating today is a graphic on reproduction and flowers. So what we're going to do is we are going to change our title, maybe. Okay. And it'll show you if you're new to Adobe Spark, it'll run you through a tutorial. So when it comes to text, there's a lot of different things you can do. And we'll get to that. So if we want to change what this says, we're going to double click there. And just going to delete that. Call it plant. Spelling is not my strong suit, so if I misspell something, just bear with me. So after we have what we want it to say, we can come over here and pick a different font. So, you just kind of click and just determine, which one you like. Let's see. So if we just decide we want to go with that one, we can align it in different ways. We can increase our font size simply just by pulling this along. We can space out our letters. And if you have text that's layered, it will allow you to adjust line spacing as well. So what we want to create today is a graphic that has 3 layers in it, with a picture on the top, a picture on the bottom, and text in the middle. So what we're going to do is we are going to click out of our text, and we're going to go over here to our layouts. And so we're going to find one that we want. So when you have this and you're not seeing like, hey, I only want 3 spaces, but you know, we're getting up to like 4, 5, and 6 spaces. So what you'll do is you'll click on one of these. It's going to walk us through that. You'll click on one of these and you'll hit the delete. And you say yes, you want to delete the section. And then it will start suggesting different layouts for you now based on what you've deleted. So let's see. So here we go. We want that one. So we are going to replace this image. So we're going to hit replace. And what you can do, you have options. You can upload a photo from your computer. You can click find free photos. If you have the Adobe account, you can do Adobe Stock, which you do have to pay for. Creative Cloud, if you've created other products in like Photoshop or Lightroom, oh, right here, you can pull them from your Creative Cloud. Or you can pull things from your Google Photos, Google Drive, or your Dropbox. But just for the sake of ease, we're just going to click Find Free Photos. So we want a picture of a strawberry. And so lots of different images will pop up, and just kind of scroll down until you find one that you want. So we'll just click this one. There we go, beautiful. So if you decide that you want a filter on this picture, just simply click the picture and this will pop up. And there's different options. You can do none, you can do black and white, contrast, lighten, colorize, or multiply. I'm just going to hit multiply for right now. Then on this bottom one, we need a bee pollinating a flower. Type that in. Oops, I told you I was not the English teacher. And so you just scroll until you find one that you like. Oops. Okay. We'll just leave it. And so we can hit colorize, and we'll do one of a colorize. And so I'm actually just going to delete this. So this is the box where I want my text to be. So instead of deleting this section, what we're going to do is we're going to hit color fill. And we'll just make it gray for right now. So there we go. And what I want to do is, you see how there's these borders here. I want to decrease those. So I can pull this back and it'll fit better. There we go. And then the cell is the space in between the photos. But I'm just going to decrease that as well. So since I deleted our text, I need to add text. So I'm going to hit this button. And you know, you can add your own logos, icons, photos, but we just want text right now. Plant reproduction, okay. There we go, it pops up. So once again, just go through and pick out a font that you like. Here's the line spacing I was talking about earlier. You can also adjust the opacity, and it'll do that for you as well. You can adjust that. And the nice thing about Adobe is that if you are struggling to make your text look good, you can hit Style, and the program will suggest different things for you to make it look good. So if we decide, oh, we like that, we just click out of that. But now we gotta make the colors look good. So we come over here, and Adobe will recommend colors for you. And there's so many different schemes to pick from. Kind of like the ones at the bottom. So if we say, oh, we really like this one, it'll pop up, and I don't really care for that one, so I'm going to hit Shuffle. And it'll keep making recommendations based on, that color scheme. So let's try another one. And you just keep hitting that Shuffle button until, you find the one that you would like. So I'm actually going to, and if you decide that you don't like the filter on a picture, you can always change it. So I can always hit a different filter on a picture. And then my colors are back, and I can just keep hitting that Shuffle button until I find something that looks good. So, and when it comes to your text, you can also do something called shape, and it's just to help your text stand out. And there's so many different options you can pick. So, like there's a circle you could do, just different things to help make it stand out. But for this one, we're just going to do no shape, so it's just our text there. And then there's also effects, which we're not going to get into, but you can experiment with those. So after we've decided that, we like it, we're done, we can hit the download button. And you can download it as a PDF, but we're just going to keep it as an image if we were to download it. But you can also just hit the share button. And so you can share it to your Facebook, Twitter, your Google Classroom, an email, or you can just do it as a link. And it's just super, super easy to download or share. And when you're done with it, you can always just hit projects, and there it is. We have our example. And there we go. That's a quick breakdown of Adobe Spark